Hello, everybody. It's Rick. It's Tuesday, January 17th. Sitting out on my porch, whatever you want to call it. And just going to make a quick video to let everybody know that, recently I started, asking for donations for my work. And, I got a lot of people, hey, Rick, what do I do? And then, oh, how much is the donation? And like the idiot that I am, I tell you what to do. And, I never hear back from you. So basically, I guess, Rick, what do? I tell you what to do, but you don't want me to do it for you anymore. And, because you don't want to pay the money. That's fine. But here's the thing. See, I got myself out of this by myself, by hard work, really hard work. Oh, I got boxes of papers. I wrote everybody. And I know what to write. I know who to write. I know what to say. I've been at the dinner with my wife, where in the middle of our dinner I'm answering emails, helping people for nothing. And, I'm writing things in response to emails. I could do this from the top of my head. That's how good I am now. And here's the thing. I'm not doing this for free anymore because it's a lot of work. Okay, I got myself out of this. I'm not going to, start getting involved in everybody else's misery because unless I'm getting something out of it, I'm not doing it anymore because it's, I got to deal with, oh, Rick, they didn't. I sent that paperwork in, and now what do I do? And if you're not going to do the work, if you're not going to do the research, you're not going to learn anything, And I had one nice woman send me a small donation, and that's it. I've had several people reach out to me. I had one guy insult me, some con man. I told him, well, if you need it, I need a donation. And the next day he emails me. He's like, hey, Rick, you never sent me that thing. And I'm like, well, where's my donation? How much do you want? I told him. And he offered me $20. And I said, all right, well, go ask my friend Amin Osiris or Wasil Beg. Go offer them $20 and see what reaction you get. And then he started bad-mouthing me on my own channel, and which I'm glad he did because, your email address and your YouTube name are two different things. So he peeked his head out, and I just chopped his head off. And he can no longer see my information on my channel. I blocked him. And, he just showed what his true character was. Remember I told you guys, a lot of you guys are where you are. I don't know you guys. I'm sympathetic because of my situation. I know I didn't do anything wrong. I went to that bullshit, 6.5 years ago, almost. I walked in there with a pile of checks, receipts, everything. I did everything right, and they still hammered me. So just because you're right doesn't mean that things are going to go right for you. A lot of you never pay child support. And that's the reason why you are where you are. And they caught you. And now, you found my video, and I've had some success. And then all of a sudden, I had the audacity to ask for a little bit of donation for my time and effort to get involved. And nobody wants to give anything. I didn't start doing this for money, but you know what? It ain't right that I'm putting out free stuff while guys out there like Amin Osiris and Wasil Bey are putting out knowledge, and their time isn't free. So I'm not going to cut them off by undermining them. Okay? Go out there, and I about 3 years ago, when I first started with this debt stuff, learning about it. There's, oh my God, on YouTube you want to see who the real con people are. Go check into debt validation stuff. All these credit people that claim they could fix your credit. They don't do anything. There are a lot of card artists in that business. Okay, there was one woman who claimed that, oh, I have these classes and this, and of course a comment section is closed down. And anytime I tried to reach out to her, she was always on vacation, but she wanted the money sent. And I figured out she was a con artist. Okay, she didn't have any proof that a lot of these people, they don't have any proof. I'm the only guy on this, that's shown an actual termination letter, and I got a refund check. And my work, I helped a couple of people. I helped my friend Mike write. He wrote it, but it's my writing style. And he got the judge recused himself because they don't want to answer these questions because I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm doing. So if you were to donate to me, you think you're going to get something that's not going to help you? My paperwork is really, really good. And what I was asking is a fraction of what these debt collection, these credit people are asking. And it's just, I just think that, if you think that you're going to get something for free from that, I had a video where I had the dismissal affidavit. Remember that? I did it, it was Christmas, I was happy, I want to help people. And I had over 6,500 views. So let's just say half of those people used my affidavit. And let's say I asked for $100 from each one of them. That would have been $320,000 for me. And I got nothing because I was nice enough to put it out there. So, I took it off, and I'm like, first of all, $100 for what I did is nothing. There's not many people out there going to give you anything for $100. And I had the audacity to do that. This one clown, the guy I was telling you about before, and Rick's trying to profit off of our misery. Really? Anybody watching my videos get the impression I'm trying to profit off your misery? I just showed I told the guy in an email, I go, you just showed me what your character is. You're a get-over artist. There's a lot of get-over artists on YouTube. A lot of people play on your sympathy. It's none of my business, but I didn't tell a lot of you to go out there and have, 5 or 6 children with 3 or 4 or 5 different women. How do you think those children get raised in this world? Now, now all of a sudden the government, unfortunately, it's because of people who didn't pay child support that the government went out and created these laws that destroy innocent people's lives, like myself, who get dragged into this nonsense. So the states figure out, we can make some money off of this. We'll call it child support enforcement. Really, all it is, we'll have these guys come into our court, which is not a court, and all we're really doing is we're conning them into giving us their Social Security number, and then with their Social Security number, we could pirate all their money from their banks, from their paychecks. Oh, and if you win any money in a lawsuit, we could steal that money from you, And that was all because of a bunch of men creating babies and not supporting their offspring. And that's what happened. Anyway, if anybody is interested, you're going to have to make a donation to my PayPal account. And don't ask me any questions. You're just going to say, Rick, how much? I'll tell you how much. You send me, and then I'll email you the debt validation or the dismissal affidavit. And you can fill your name in. It's really self-explanatory. I can't make any guarantees because we're dealing with criminals, everybody. But I guarantee you're not going to win if you don't do anything. All right, I started out just like you. I didn't know anything. I figured all of this out on my own, doing my own research. And I was more than willing to pay somebody to help me. But every time I reached out to somebody to help me, I figured out they were a con artist. The only one that I ever reached out to that I knew was real was Amon Osiris. And of course, Wasil Bay, I watched their videos. But like, I reached out to Armin Osiris, and at that point, I was already well into my thing. But if I was one of these guys in the beginning stages, I would have handed him the money, no problem, because I know what he's saying is true. Just like I know my stuff is true. So, I'm sorry if it sounds cold, but that's just the way it is now. Okay, because I was getting bombarded with emails, and my time is my energy is worth some money. If I'm going to take time away from my wife and be on the computer and getting stressed out, I might as well get something out of it. All right? Take it easy, everybody.